Are you looking to invest in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, or Litecoin? GV Computers, a trusted name in computer and cybersecurity, can help you buy or sell cryptocurrency easily and safely. Contact them by phone at 888-844-7806. If you are just getting your feet wet in Bitcoin, the friendly staff at GV will be happy to answer all your questions. Good afternoon. I'm still reporting on the Communist News Network. What is going on at CNN, aka the Communist News Network? In a fit of legitimacy, editors at CNN Money have proclaimed to their reporters, no more Trump-Russia stories without approval. Apparently, rating numbers are down so badly that desperate measures of truth-telling, or at least non-lying, are being deployed to try to patch up the sinking ship.
Well, it's no secret what President Trump thinks of CNN. Remember this?
Just because of the attack of fake news and attacking our network, I just want to ask you, sir.
I'm changing it from fake news, though.
Doesn't that undermine...
Very fake news.
And now, after CNN very wrongly tied a Trump transition team member to Russia, there's a new rule at the network. You got to get permission from the bosses before putting out any story about Russia. Joining us right now is the editor-in-chief of the Daily Caller News Foundation, Christopher Bedford, joins us from D.C. So, Chris, what happened?
Well, they relied on one anonymous congressional source. That's what CNN did. And you guys have been doing this for a long time. You know it can be absolutely maddening to have a story that you think you've got. I can remember specifically that we had one highly placed source that told us who Donald Trump's Supreme Court pick was going to be. But the problem was we only had one source. So we had to sit in our hands while someone else was the first one to get two sources. That's the reality of journalism. That's journalism 101. If you can't confirm a story, you really shouldn't run with it. But the problem with a lot of these guys at CNN and some of these other places is that they're so eager to find these stories and believe these things, they push it out. So then CNN's top editors, the editors of CNN Money, said, no more of this. If you're going to do any more stories on Donald Trump and connections to Russia, it needs to go by the top brass. And I think it's a few months too late, but a step in the right direction.
Well, there you go.
All right, we want to talk to you about the Senate launching this investigation into Loretta Lynch. You know, we're reporting that, some networks are reporting it, but not as much as they're reporting that collusion, alleged collusion between President Trump and Russia. What's your response to this?
Oh, it's been wild. I mean, last week I was sitting there at the U2 concert watching A Message of Unity and things like that, and I got a breaking news alert from the New York Times that said that Mike Flynn had CIA access to confidential documents even when there were suspicions about him. There was nothing breaking about that. We'd known that for months and months.
Yeah.
Look at this, Christopher. We're showing you the coverage of Trump-Russia probe versus Loretta Lynch. Look at this. This is Trump-Russia. ABC, 14 minutes, 22 seconds. NBC, 11 minutes, 42 seconds. CBS, 19 minutes and 9 seconds. But let's look at Loretta Lynch, the coverage of that. 31 seconds on ABC. No coverage on CBS or
No
NBC.
story there. Keep moving.
They want to, and the stories that have now been coming out that they're touching on in the morning shows, are touching on in the breaking news, they aren't even stories, they're old news. And meanwhile, a huge story has come out. Even a Democratic senator has said that this looks really, really unsavory. And the FBI is actively investigating. By the way, as we've gone over, they aren't actually investigating Donald Trump, and CNN had to retract a story a few weeks ago, right after James Comey said that he wasn't actually investigating Donald Trump. And they had to apologize, and they scrubbed the bylines off of it until the Daily Caller called them and said, where are these bylines? And they put them back on.
I'm still reporting from Washington. Good day.